And a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1, go. Now it's perfect.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Oh,
Dude,
beautiful.
I have absolutely fried my Jordan 4 SBs in this wear test.
Dude.
I've been wanting to tell you about it. They are getting cooked. We're on day 21. Well, today is day 20.
Yeah.
So we're 2/3 of the way in the 30-day
I
wear
saw
test.
you finally found some rain, so I was happy for you
Little
with
rain the
that.
last couple of days. We've had northern Minnesota. My parents live a little north of the cities, and they have been getting dumped on with snow. And south of the cities has just been rain. Like, it's been 40, 50 degrees. Today was about 30, 20-mile-an-hour winds. Weather has just been terrible.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't sound it.
they're going through the ringer right now. So they are definitely dirty. But the one thing that's very surprising is the toe box is not creasing. That was a big theme in the Amam in year 1. That was a big theme in the Jordan 3 white cement wear test. These are not creasing, like, at all. And I wonder if that's something to do with the material that they used. But
Does it feel different, like leather-wise, than a typical Jordan 4?
It's really soft. I know the whole purpose of them was they break in for skaters, and they're supposed to be more comfortable than a regular Jordan 4. The best feature by far is the back tab being rubber and not a hard plastic.
That's what I've heard.
Going up steps and stuff, like, or even just putting them on, because I just mash my foot in there. Like, I don't unlace them or do anything nice.
So funny. Every time you do a video of you putting the shoes on, I'm just like, the comments,
people
crazy.
get so mad about it. Yeah,
that's easy algorithm fuel right there.
So, but doing that with the Jordan 4, like the Amam years, it was stiff. This is just like a flimsy rubber, so I can just jam my foot in and go to class quick. And I'm ready to be done with it because I've gotten a lot of really cool pairs since the beginning of the wear test, and I like want to wear them. And
Yeah,
like I got the wall behind me. I got my Look-See design cases. Like there's a lot of pairs. I just want to get in a pair of New Balances again, honestly.
dude, when I was at the mall yesterday, I was posting it on my story. So many New Balance there. I was just trying on everything because like a lot of it fits differently. And I was like, I'm never going to know how all these fit. So I was trying on the 1906 Ds, like the gray ones. Tried on the, the 9060s, the ones that are like the diamond kind of shape. Those fit really weird. Dude, I wear a 9.5 typically in like Jordans. And those I had an 8.5 on, and they fit perfectly. And I was like, uh-oh. I'm glad I tried this on. It was weird, dude. And then like the 1906s, you said I think they fit a little small, so I tried on like a 9.5, and I was like, ooh, perfect. Okay. I like going to retail stores. It's so much fun. But yeah, dude, they just had so much sitting. They even had Panda Dunks. Panda Dunks, man.
Well, Pandas are going for like 20 over. Like, it's lunch money.
I know.
Like, you're getting $20 for, plus you got to ship them fees. And
I was kind of bummed, yeah, because I saw them sitting and I was like, oh, wow, that's weird. And I was like, what
Panda
are they
era,
even
is Panda
going
era
for?
over? I think it might be.
It probably is at this point. Like
the reselling era of Pandas, I think, is donezo.
It should. I'm surprised it lasted that long. You know what I mean? Because it was like, what, a year? Probably longer. 2 years?
Yeah, probably longer. I think it was a couple of years. I feel like they came out right after I remember the first time they dropped Pandas, I hit 5 pairs on my one account of sneakers. I hit 2 men's pairs, or I hit 1 men's pairs. Oh my gosh, I can't speak.
That was bad.
One size 11, 1 size 10 women's, and I was going to give them to Abby, and they didn't fit her, and I was like, the material on these is terrible. I remember this because this was before all the memes, and I was like, the material on these is terrible. Like, let me get you a cool pair of Dunks.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I love the black and white. And I was like, they're a little small. Like, I'm going to sell them. I'll get you something else. And so I ended up getting her Para SBs, which super fire pair compared to the Pandas.
I like those.
Like, more expensive, but at the time I sold the Pandas, her pair for like $260, and I paid like an extra $50 for her Paras.
At that point.
And no, it wasn't the Paras. It was the Sakai Vapor Waffles, the all white pair. Was initially what she had, and then those didn't fit her, but she wore them for a while, and then we got her pair of SBs, and a couple of pairs of Dunks and just random stuff recently. But Yeah, I remember those were reselling for a ton, and then I hit like a toddler size, I hit GS size, and then a preschool size, and it was like the first drop ever. So they were reselling for a ton, and I was like, I just made like $400 on pandas. Like, let's
That's
go.
insane. You're a part of the problem.
And I even like I just got a memory of like the photos I posted of them on my bed. Like I took
Uh-huh.
like cool photos, like the panda dunk, and now looking back, it's like, oh, it's just the meme shoe. It's
Dang.
unfortunate.
That's so funny. So you saying that made me think of a question. What's the last pair of sneakers you bought your girl?
I just bought her a pair. What did I buy her? Oh, the what do you call them? I can't even remember the name of them. I just got her a pair like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
It's an all green velvety pair, like a dunk.
Oh, yeah, I know those. I don't know what they're called, but
I don't even know where I bought eBay. I think I bought them. Shout out eBay. That's where I buy all my shoes.
shout out eBay. Friend of
Honeydews.
the
The
show.
honeydews. The fleece pack.
Honeydew.
It's it's a weird pair because they'll get super dirty really easily. There you go. The honeydews.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get really dirty really easily because it's just like it's like those new couches that are like all like fabric. It's like that new popular fabric that all the
Yeah.
girls want. Like Abby's like, we gotta get one of these couches for the new apartment, and I'm like,
Oh, it'd be
these
so
are so
nice.
expensive.
I
I'm gonna
know.
stain them so bad just by sitting on them with black pants. Like I feel like every day
Over time, for sure.
yeah, like you're gonna stain the hell out of them just by wearing or just by using them. So it's like, why? I don't know. But the honeydews. I just got her. What about you? What's the last pair of shoes? Have you ever? I'm sure you
Oh,
have.
for
Right?
sure. I think the last one was like the powder blue Jordan 1 lows.
Oh, okay.
I
Yep.
think so. Trying to think if there was anything in between. Oh, like Vans. I buy her Vans all the time because the Vans store down the street has like killer sales that are like half off. So I'll just get her all like the suede covered like old schools in
Yep.
different colors. She has like 4 or 5 pairs that she just
I
wears
guess you guys are
every day.
fans, people. Skater
Yeah,
low tops.
that's what it is. I love it.
There you go.
It's the look. That's why I'm always like, dude, there's so many sneakers I want. And then at the end of the day, I'll just wear like the same pair of like beater strays or like Vans just to walk around. And I'm like, why do I
You're
do
a low
this?
top guy.
I am. And that's why I'm so excited for those behind me.
But I was
The Jordan
I was
1 low
about to
black toes.
relay it, and I was like, speaking about low tops, how about the low tops behind you?
Oh, no. That was
Beat me to
good.
the punch.
It was very good, dude.
So the Chicago, the black toe low tops, how are those?
Dude, they're actually really good. Leather wise, like toe box and everything. Like it is just
What size is that pair?
this one's an 11. Ooh, if only, right? And I'm like, I want to take on foot photos of it, but I feel like it would look really weird. I gotta find like some pants where it doesn't look like I'm just wearing clown shoes. The only thing that I don't like about this shoe is the back, like leather. Or it's like, I guess nubuck, but it just feels like cheap, you know?
Really?
Yeah, but the white and black leather, so good, so good.
That might be. I might have to hit up Mo and see if I can do that as the next wear test
Right?
before you
But-
ship them back. When do you have an ETA? And when you got to
Nothing on those yet. Nothing yet. Really, for any
When
of
are
the
those
ones.
released? By the way, those are not till fall, right?
I think you're right. I just saw my photos on House of Heat, Subtle Flex. Let me check because
Shout out House of Heat. We were just talking about it. They revamped their website. We use them every episode just to chat about stuff, and the UX design is insane.
I
Like
think it looks so cool.
right when I popped onto it, I was like, oh, like here we go. I gotta learn a new website. But like actually
It's
getting
so
into it, it's
fascinating.
pretty cool. It's very futuristic.
The new font is very like standoutish. Like if you
Well, I
see
like
it,
how
it's
they
like
have the heat rating,
yeah, That's fire.
83.2 degrees.
And their new logo, dude. Their new logo.
The
is so
needlework
cool.
dunks, 100 degrees. That's a pair I just talked about today. How I really want them.
I like it. Okay, so
all right.
the Black Toes released July 28th.
Oh, so they are earlier.
Yeah, for 140. So not too bad. I mean,
Dude, low prices are getting up there. 140.
I know. These are my favorite though. I know I talked about these like 2 weeks ago, but it's the what are they called? Atmosphere gray Jordan 1 lows.
Stealth
So it's
or something like
yeah,
that.
well
The
for some
stealths are the
reason
high tops, right?
the stealth is for these, at least all the blogs. So that's the funny thing. I get all these shoes in to review and make like take photos of, and I have to resort to the blogs to even know what the hell they're even called. And it's the worst when I get a shoe and it's not on the blogs because I'm just like, well, I got to make
Amen.
something up.
Half the time, I remember with like the reimagined, they were the Chicago reimagines, and
For
then
a
they became
while.
the lost and found. Yeah,
I wonder, but like for the threes, they're the reimagined, right?
yeah. I never thought about that. Yeah, we called
Same.
them. It was the Jordan 1 High reimagined, and then it became the Lost and Founds, and they did the whole series with the whole story with the box top being lost, and you found
Yeah.
a pair, and yeah, but they are the Jordan 3 reimagined, so they were probably, I don't know what the deal was there, but
Huh. That's
like
strange.
black
But
toe lows, I guess, is what you're calling these. I don't. Low
right.
OG black toe is what House of Heat has.
Yeah, that's what I saw and I ran with it. So I was like, all right. But the atmosphere grays, dude, these are insane. The white leather is, I think, better on these than the black toes, and then it has this like just cracked gray suede all over it, and I think it's
Those look
sick.
money.
I know. Just replace my beat up neutral grays. That's all I need. That's
I think a
all I
lot of
need.
people are gonna do those. Yeah. How about
I
those
agree.
those cements behind you?
Dude, these are cool. I really
Like the black and white Jordan 1 low with the cement or the elephant
yes.
print, whatever you want to call it.
It's very reminiscent to the what is it? The Atmos
Yep.
dunks or is it the
Well, even
I
the
think it's
Atmos
right.
Air Maxes.
Yeah, cuz a lot of people were sliding in my DMs being like, "Dude, I want to paint that toe box white and then paint the swoosh Tiffany blue or teal, whatever that color is." And I was like,
That'd be
"Ooh,
cool.
you could." Sadly, this is Nubuck, so I'm like, I don't know how.
Oh, so I wouldn't paint very well then.
I don't even know if you can. I mean, I'm sure you dye it
Plus, it's
some way.
black, so I don't know if you could dye it either.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that sucks about this pair is it's a size 6.5 Y.
They look bigger behind you. I thought they were like
I
a
know.
9.
That's why I haven't done any like in hand shots of these because I'm like, oh, once you actually see it,
Smart man. Smart
it's
man.
very small. But I mean, if it's far away from the camera,
Yeah.
definitely looks bigger. But it was funny. I had like two people comment and be like, "Oh, I'm totally copping those. They have the bigger swoosh." And I was like, "That pair does. Yeah, the pair does have a little bit of a bigger swoosh, doesn't it, there, cowboy?" I'm like, but don't
That's
expect
funny.
that on the actual release. But yeah, I'm bummed I didn't get to put my foot into those yet. But they're decent. They're definitely not bad. Both of them I'm excited for. It is weird on the 6Y pair, the like insole has Nike Air, but it's green. And on the
See
men's
that.
and on the
Huh.
men's pair, it's like I think it's the same as the neutral grays where it's like white with the black. And I'm like, it's weird.
That's weird.
I don't know, man. But a lot of cool new shoes. I'm excited for them. I definitely want at least one of the three. I'll go for all of them probably. So it's like
I think we both.
Jordan 1
will
lows
be,
are my bread and butter.
It's always good to have a couple pairs of lows sitting around.
Yeah, dude. Ooh, aside from that, I don't know. What else? Is there any other cool stuff that you've had going on this week?
The Air movie came out today. I still have yet to see it. Have you seen it yet?
No. Everybody
I gotta go
on
see
my
that at
stories
some
though
point.
in Atlanta was at because ATATF,
Saw
anything
that.
and everything fresh. Yeah, they're a big group in Atlanta for sneakers, and they hosted. I guess they just got a whole theater and hosted an event. So it's cool, but yeah, everybody on my stories is at it tonight, and I'm like, I want to go see it, but I also don't want to go to a movie theater. You know what I mean? I'm just
What?
like
I like movie
in
theaters. Get
Atlanta, dude.
popcorn and
Movie theaters are crazy
why?
because people get shot.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
guess.
like I'm like, I mean, probably, I don't know. That's what Anna always says, though. Any movie theater, she's like, it's
No,
kind of sketchy. But
I mean, that's fair enough. There's been a lot of, yeah. I mean, being in Winona, like I'm
fair.
really not too worried about it being. The movie theater's right next to my apartment building too, which is sick.
Oh, is it really?
Wednesday.
That's nice. That's the move. Yeah, there's a nice movie theater at the Battery, like within walking distance, and we go down there every now and then.
Really?
But yeah, so we'll see. If they have it playing there, I'll definitely go. But I feel like it'll
Maybe
be
I'll go
pulling
tomorrow
teeth to get my girlfriend to go with me, so I might just go by myself.
Fair enough.
I actually do need to see if they are playing that because I might just walk down there tomorrow. That'd be a nice little getaway myself date. Treat yourself.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm looking. They got a 7:00 showing tomorrow night. I'm putting it in my notes right now.
That is so funny. I'm actually
because
curious.
I feel like doing a promotion for them. I have to see it like ASAP.
Oh, you have to.
And I'm very excited just to see it. Like nothing, not even the affiliation, but I'm just excited to see it.
Same. I just wish. See, I'm just so weird. I just wish there was a way I could buy it online and watch it at my apartment.
Fair enough.
I'm so
Well,
lazy. It will be eventually.
You might be able to just get it on. Oh, it's only in theaters right now.
Yeah.
Exclusively.
I didn't know it was
in
rated
theaters.
R. That makes me way more excited.
The same.
I thought it was like PG-13, honestly. Oh yeah,
Usually
7:30
these
showing
documentary
tomorrow.
ones are.
I might just treat myself tomorrow if I'm not busy editing videos, which I probably will be because I'm so behind. It's such a struggle.
Yeah,
Speaking of the Air movie, though, I did want to bring this up. Did you see those photos of Ben Affleck wearing the Chicago Jordan ones that are the Travis Scotts? Here, let me share my screen actually for the YouTube family. Let me see if this will pull
the
up.
customs that people think are real.
That's why I'm like, are these customs? Did someone
If I'm not
finesse
mistaken,
him?
it's San Diego Custom Footwear
Is it?
is the ones who did the custom of them.
Wow, these photos
Because
are
they did
all
the
over.
customs for the movie, and I pretty good relations with them, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think they did this pair, if I'm not mistaken.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. I just know the first time I saw this photo pop up, it was either today or yesterday, whenever it got all around. The second I saw it, I was like, man, someone finessed my boy Ben.
It is
Someone
funny seeing
finessed.
the guy that's a star in the new Nike movie wearing
Yeah.
a pair of customs.
It's weird.
And not
It's
just
weird.
rocking like a pair of Lost and Founds, or like you see Jason Tucker on the left rocking the
Yeah, what was
True
those?
Blues.
Oh,
I believe
yeah.
that pair is, but
I
like,
thought those were dunks for some
and Matt
reason. The
Damon's
fat
just not
tongue.
a sneakerhead. But
Oh, did you watch him on Sneaker Shopping? It was so
yeah,
funny.
he's just not a sneakerhead at all. He
He's just
doesn't get
picking
it.
up everything off the wall, being like, this is cool. I want one
He
of
doesn't
these.
get it. Yeah, he was silent like half the episode, but
Which,
that's
honestly,
fine.
I would have been too if I was at some, I don't know. I can't even think of an example. Well, actually, for me, anything sports.
were
I
Matt
don't know
Damon-
anything sports.
If you were Matt Damon and you were like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but he's like of a stature where he's like not afraid to talk. And Jason Tucker was talking. No offense to Jason Tucker, but I'd rather hear from Matt Damon like in the episode. He wasn't talking at all, but Tucker is a huge sneakerhead, so I was like, oh, this is cool to like hear his insight, like stories growing up of getting shoes. And
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's actually a sneakerhead, so yeah, I feel like he should be like rocking some '94 Chicago's or
Some actual sneakers that sneakerheads, when they see this,
like
because
it's
obviously
cool,
they
but
will.
like the Travis Custom Chicago's. I mean, I don't know.
It's not for me.
Yeah,
It's not for
same.
me. I don't know.
It's all right.
Oh, man. So what other... We can dive into all this, because I'm sure
do
there's a
it.
lot of cool shoes to talk about. Trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to bring up beforehand. I think I did have some of these saved up here. So let me just breeze through some of these tabs.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we did get this sad news that YCMC.com filed for bankruptcy. I think they only have one store. I'm honestly not familiar with them at all outside of their New Balance collaborations that I liked. I think they did I don't think it was called the Storm Cloud, but like something like that. The gray.
They just did one, and didn't Andy do the photos for him?
He did, yeah. And they've probably released like 3 or 4 different New Balance, but I'm like,
interesting. Every time I see it, I think of YMCA, but
same. I had to stare at this before I said their name. I was like, YMCMB? Is this Lil Wayne?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It's the sneaker industry. Look at all the Bevan videos.
Everywhere, dude.
The sneaker industry is suffering right now compared to COVID, and I think a lot of these companies might not have had their finances right, where during COVID it was everything's selling, everything's reselling, everyone's buying everything on the shelf, and now you walk into stores and stuff's not selling. That's just the reality of it. And the people that are
especially
still
for brick and mortar retail,
it's just a tough market to be in right now. Plus with the economy and just everything's such an unknown, and I mean, who knows what happens tomorrow or even a week from now. So if you have a ton of inventory and nobody's buying it, like, I don't know. This is what happens.
Let alone sneaker prices going up. It's like
that's how they're accommodating it. Yeah, the demand's going down, so they increase prices. They shift the price onto us, and that's just going to wrong it even more.
Yeah, it's sad to see, but it is what it is. Dude, I don't know if you saw these.
No, I haven't.
These are the New Balance 991. They dropped both of these colorways like 2 days ago out of the blue. One of them is titled Bruschetta, and the other is Ponderosa Pine. The first one's kind of like
what a good name.
Rust pink, isn't it right? And
so,
one of them's like rust pink, and the other's this like deep forest green. And I want them so bad.
I could never rock the pink pair, but the salmon pair. It's like salmon with navy.
It is
accents,
more salmon.
White midsole.
Ridiculous. But yeah,
cool. I mean, the Pines, 991s. I sold my Jown 991s actually. A week ago.
I've yet to have one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. 991s, not my favorite.
Before we go to the next one, take a guess what these retail for.
$240.
$260.
Sheesh.
I'm on the New Balance subreddit. Isn't that insane? I was on the New Balance subreddit because that's how I found out about them. And they were like, bro, you got to drop like $500 for 2 pair of these. That's insane. But
I mean, foam posits, like the whole reason that retail is so high is because the actual molding process is expensive.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. Are these made in the U.S., right?
UK. Typically, UK is more expensive.
$260 is so expensive. I mean, that's you could buy a pair of shoes or an Xbox One S. Like,
yo, that's crazy. You're right.
What would you rather have? A pair of New Balances or an Xbox One S? Like, I think I'd rather have an Xbox. Like, you'd get more use out of it.
I'd rather have another Xbox that I'll just put in the living room.
You could display the other Xbox instead of displaying your New Balances. Or you could buy 2 pairs of New Balances and get a PlayStation 5. Like, trying to think of other things we can compare it to. Like,
it's insane.
$250. You can get 5 tanks of gas.
Yeah, so I was
a nice meal, a nice steak dinner.
Yeah, a nice
couple
meal.
Of steak dinners.
That's insane. But yeah, so I saw the notification for the New Balance sub, clicked on them, and I was like, these are insane. Gotta go to the website. Clicked on them, and I was like, $260. Okay. Thought I was going to buy shoes today, but looks like that's a no.
You wait till you find a used pair that's way under market. That's like $160 on go. And
that's what I'm thinking.
Right there. That's the move.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Anything else you want to bring up before we start scrolling through all this? That's just what I wrote down.
Speaking about used deals, I scored on a pair. I got a couple new pairs. So I got the.
I was about to say, yeah, we didn't even talk about what all you got.
I got some yellow airships to celebrate 100K. Really cool.
Congrats. Yeah.
Thank you. I guess I'll just kind of go through these. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching this. Make it easier. I got some Nike SB Dunk mids, the canvas pair.
Interesting.
They're sitting. I think we talked about this. They're sitting on the Nike website.
Huh.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a pair and do a review. I'll probably return them, but I'll get a video out of it and get my free return, whatever. But
Yeah.
they're actually better than I thought. The only other Dunk mids that I've had recently are the milk chocolates that released quite a while back.
Okay.
And there was so much going on that pair, and it was just for whatever reason, I thought they were really cool. It was just so much going on that it was.
Who did those? It was Social Status, right?
The Social Status, yeah, and cool pair. It was just there was a lot going on, so I picked these up, do a cool little review on them. So nothing special there. They do have the what do you call it? The sustainable outsole where it's got like the speckles in it.
The Nike Grind, I think is what it's called.
Whatever
maybe.
You call it.
Yeah. But the color blocking of the pair is cool though. It's not bad.
What were you saying?
The color blocking of the last pair. It was cool. A little more playful.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely fun summer shoe. Those, though.
Are these the Fly streetwears?
I don't honestly know what they're called. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think it says Fly streetwear.
I think it is.
All blue. It's got a feather. There's a lot of, I'm going to steal my idea back from you of hidden features on shoes.
Perfect shoe to do it on.
There's a lot more going on. When I saw it online, I was like, all right, cool SB. I don't think I'll pick them up. But getting them in person, they're actually like, even though I just dropped the whole box off my table.
Nice.
The lace tips are nice. Like the actual leather on the tongue is nice. The inside is a really weird cotton. It almost feels like a suede, but it's not. It's like fabric. It's hard to explain. There's like
I think that's the same as like the I just had something that had that. I know the Run the Jewels dunks have that where it's like almost suede, but
I like
not.
It's really nice.
Oh, it's the Udos. The Udos had that.
Ooh, good, good. I like to hear
clean,
that.
dude.
But yeah, there's a lot of like the swoosh has feathers on it. There's just a lot of things that I didn't know about until I got them in person. And then the last pair here, talking about getting used steals. Do you know what's in this box?
Is it a Jordan 1 or an Airship?
Neither. It's a Nike
Neither?
Cortez.
Oh, is that the Hawkins Highs?
Bingo.
Or not the Highs, but yeah, the Hawkins. Well, yeah, I guess Hawkins High.
The Stranger
cool.
Things, Nike Cortezes.
Those were so cool, man. That's a used shoe all day.
They need a little clean, but they came OG all. There's a little scuffs. I paid $80 for them, dude. Brand new
That's
pairs
not
go
bad.
for $280. I was like,
that's not bad.
In my size, like hell yeah, like. And fun fact about Stranger Things, Winona Ryder, the mom in the series, is from Winona. She's named after the city Winona.
That is actually okay. That makes more sense.
Yep.
Makes way more sense.
There was actually a Squarespace Super Bowl commercial when the Super Bowl was in Minnesota in 2019, I believe that was, and they filmed it in Winona. Pretty
Interesting.
Cool.
I like that.
I'm the second most famous person to come out of Winona, as far as I'm concerned.
Honestly, probably.
That's not like gloating or anything, but it's like when you look up
Subtle
Winona on
flex.
Instagram, it's biggest pet peeve ever. I've been wanting the username just Winona for a while, like on a secondary account.
Dude, it'd be so good.
Nobody has the name, but it's not available. You cannot find the Instagram account just Winona, but it's not available when you try to switch your username.
I wonder why.
I don't know, but like
I bet you could contact someone at Instagram.
So much work.
You know, once you get that check and you get that extra creator support.
Check.
I want to talk about that. I forgot about that, honestly.
I can't get it. I got you were right. So after the podcast last time, we talked about the verification thing, about how you can buy Meta Verified for $15. And this was off the air, but Seth got verified. He paid the $15.
Instagram finally realized that your boy is a legend. Gave me the blue check. Didn't even charge me.
Paid $15.
Cap.
I can't get
$15.
I can't get it. I have to have a face as a profile picture, and I've decided no, I'm not ruining brand image for putting a dumb picture of my face on the thing. So I'm gonna wait until they have a business, because eventually, what's gonna happen? And I'm sure you listen to that Colin and Samir episode, but like companies can't get verified right now, and so because of that process, so I think they're gonna have a different check for businesses, is my guess, and it's gonna be. I hope it's a different color. Like, give me a yellow one. That would be sick. That'd be super cool.
See, that's what I wanted them to do, but I feel like Instagram being Instagram, I feel like they will change that over time.
Probably.
But to get people into it and to obviously want to spend that money with them, they had to make it look like everybody else, because then you get that feeling like, oh, I did it, kind of, but I did it. And it's like, you know, if they made it completely different, then people would be like, okay, I am different.
No, yeah. But. So it's, I mean, that's whatever. I can't get verified, but the only reason I do it is for the security, because I've lost my Instagram account at like 10K and I was locked out of it for 5 days, and that and
like people making like fake accounts for you too.
Yeah,
that was my main thing,
because I've giveaways. There's accounts that pop up, but yeah, I don't know. I'll wait till the business comes out. It's probably going to be like $100 to do it then, because it's a business and whatever. But I don't know.
It feels slimy. It definitely does.
You're one of those guys now. That's when I see you liking my stuff, I'm like, oh, there's verified Seth. This is a different person.
Dude, but it helps you stick out, obviously, like crazy.
I guess.
Like if I comment
the initial, like where it's at right now before everyone gets it.
If I comment on any post, like no matter how big the brand is, they almost always like it or comment. And before, you know, you just see every other comment and it's like, oh, blue check. Oh, thanks for commenting, blah, blah, blah. Like the engagement is just so much higher.
My whole
which is
notification
weird.
feed on like who likes and who comments is all screwed up now, because when it was actually verified people, like real verified people, then it was like, oh, I got Joe Ryan from the Twins is commenting on my stuff, but now it's like, oh, it's just Seth. Like, come on.
The only gripe, nice. The only gripe I have with it, and we talked about this a while ago or last week too, is I wish. I don't even remember what I was going to say. I completely lost it, dude. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I'm lost. Oh, I wish I got it. I found it. I wish there was a follow minimum that you had to hit before you could do it. I don't think people with, and I've seen this a lot.
It should be.
Honestly, yeah. That makes sense to me.
I'm just saying that because you just hit 100.
You just hit it, of course. But to me, that gives incentive to get to that point. In my head, I was thinking more like 10K.
Yeah.
Because that's like a huge milestone for any creator, especially on Instagram, hitting 10K.
It could even be 5K or 1K,
which
even
makes sense. But I've seen so many people, no shade. I mean, also kind of shade if you did whatever. But if you have like 600 followers, it's like, really? You needed
no
that?
reason to have it.
It's like, and like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, but every time I see it, like I get interested because every time someone verified likes my stuff, I'm like, oh.
You're not just a regular person buying it for your profile. I mean, you got thousands of followers. Like you're a content machine. Like you do stuff every week revolving around sneakers. You're essentially a business. You're like a House of Heat. You're a like you put out.
And when all these companies like repost my stuff, like
you're
obviously they're gonna see that.
Totally get
it. Just makes it look more official. Yeah,
but like Jim Bob in my news media class, like he doesn't need it.
It's so funny. I just think it's so funny. Money. Yeah, no, you're right. Making it accessible to everybody. They're like, rake it in. Come on, boys. But
it's probably like, yeah, we could limit it, but we'd probably lose like 20 million in revenue this year. So we're just not going to do that.
Yeah, I just think it's hilarious too because everybody that's like mad about it was already verified. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
And they're the ones making all the commotion about it, posting all the memes. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. I'm one of you now, baby. What are you going to do?
So that's part of the team.
Part of the team.
All right.
I'm not
should we
going to
talk
lie.
about some shoes
Even though
here?
paying for it, I was still so hyped when it finally popped up. I was like, bro, I like geeked for a second, but
I love it.
it's personal. I don't want to dive into that. But yeah, House of Heat. What is up, House of Heat? What do we have today?
Let's just go
Ugh.
off your screen share and we'll kind of just pick out pairs.
Yeah, if you see anything, just yell. A lot of New Balance 550s.
Yeah, so it's actually, I feel like I'm in the know a little bit because I've been doing sneaker news videos every Monday. So, yeah, they've released a ton of New Balance 550s, those turtle doves, if you want to click on those. There's
like
some
those.
yellow-blue pairs, there's some blue and red pairs, some gray pairs, but there's a pair of turtle dove 550s that actually come out tomorrow. Support free content.
What the heck?
Seth
will.
is getting ads on a website.
Yeah, no, these are clean.
It's essentially the all white 550s, but it's all sale, like everything.
I don't mind that.
So they're cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I still have my 550s at home from the ALDs that I'm.
Oh yeah,
I've
I
not
keep
picked them up
forgetting
from my
about
parents'
those,
house.
dude.
Is there nothing on the back of the shoe? Can you go back to that?
Ooh, that is a good point.
I don't think there's any branding on the back of the New Balance, unless I missed it.
Oh, it is. It's just leather and it's
Super
stamped
faint.
on. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Not
So
bad. I don't mind that
550s.
pair.
If you've been wanting a pair, there's a bunch of pairs going out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So today, as of you listening this, so
Today. Definitely not bad. These I really like. You were talking about these in your last video too.
it is the best
ASIC.
week of the year. It's
dude.
Masters weekend.
It is. A lot of people there. On Instagram at least. I'm like,
Shout out to Matt
Steiner. Yeah.
Yep, he was there for his grandpa's 90th. I'm very jealous. My dad actually went last year. He's a PGA professional, so he can get into the Masters for free every year if he wants. And so he's too cheap to drive down there or fly down there. So I was like, he's like, I think I'm gonna go last year. And so he finally went last year, and he was over the moon about it.
Dude. If he can transfer tickets, let me know, because I'm like,
He
an hour and a half.
He can't even bring a plus
so
one.
annoying. Really?
He can bring his spouse, but he cannot bring me. And you don't know how mad I'm about that. Because we can get into any other tournament, but the Masters you can't. Because he's a PGA Tour, or he's a PGA USGA member, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
of Minnesota, and he's been that for 25 years. I think he just got his quarter century plaque, and he's got 9 wins in Minnesota. Like, he's legit. And he's PGA Pro at golf course in Maple Grove, Minnesota for 15 years. So he's got status in the Minnesota Midwest.
Got them accolades.
Yeah, and so he can bring a spouse, I believe. My mom didn't go, but yeah, he just drove down last year and went. So we got these ASIC Gel Light 3 Masters Edition that are coming out tomorrow or today.
Yeah.
It is the start of the tournament. They had the par 3 contest today. Also, there's a new PGA Tour The Masters video game that comes out at midnight that I'm going to maybe be playing. I already pre-ordered it, so I'm not hyped for that.
Nice.
But Masters Week, early prediction. I know this isn't a golf podcast, but I got Scotty Scheffler winning in it.
Same.
He's just been dominant.
Same.
Do you even know who that is?
Nope. But it's okay.
So click on
your
these gel
taste.
lights. Let's look a little closer on these.
Trust your taste.
'Cause
Yeah,
these are
dude.
sweet.
I am a huge fan of green suede, and this shoe is. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So like half the shoe is green, super hairy suede.
Yeah, no, these are supposed to be like grass. They've done a few other
That's
golf,
so cool.
like not necessarily Asics, but there's been some Air Maxes that have been all grass looking.
Dude, it's the same colorway as my shoes I'm wearing right now, except just no
yeah,
yellow.
you got the 2002 Rs on.
Dude, my favorite color in shoes right now. I'm obsessed for no reason.
You got to get those green airships then.
I know, but I also want the yellow to copy you. But also my profile picture's yellow, so I'm like,
Fair enough. Podcast is yellow everything.
All yellow everything, baby.
So yeah, we
Yeah,
got these
these
gels. How much does it say retail there at all?
they're typically 110, maybe. I think they used to be 110. Now they're probably
I'm looking 140
140. Yeah, it's probably just because it's
Masters. Yep.
special edition kind of deal.
So
But
kind of cool there.
I
I
think
also
they're
want to
sick.
talk about the Jason Tatum ones right there.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I
So
was looking
I'm
around
looking
for
at
them.
another colorway as well, the Archer Avenues. This is
Mm-hmm.
the Zoos. Jason Tatum finally got his uh, signature shoe, and I saw something cool that they did was all the people he sent out pairs to people that tweeted at him over a year ago. So there was it. Let me try to explain this. So
That's
there was
cool.
people on Twitter, just random people put on Twitter like adding Nike and at Jason Tatum, like, hey, you need to give Jason Tatum a signature shoe already.
Yeah.
And so what they did was they took a screenshot of that, printed it out, put it in a frame, and then sent pairs to the people that tweeted these. Like 2021, like tweeted Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum sent it to like 15 fans that were like, you need to get a pair. And then they put the frame picture of the tweet in the box, gave him a pair of the shoes since he finally got his pair. I thought that was a classy move by Nike. I thought that was really cool.
Dude, that's a dream. That's a
Isn't
dream
that
come
cool?
true. Like to do as a creator, if I was
Oh
able
yeah,
to do that for my like earlier follower, or not like earlier followers, but I mean like because obviously he had, I'm sure, a substantial
100%.
following at that point. But dude, that'd just
Yeah, it
be
was right when he was coming up in the league.
yeah.
So really cool
That's
move. There's also, if you go and look at the other colorway of these, there is
trying to
the
see if there's
Archer
anything
colorway.
on. Where do I go to search?
Uh,
Oh wait, down here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was
where's the search
scary
bar?
for a moment. Okay,
So yeah,
these are
go
the
to the Archer colorway, or you can just type in Archer. There
oh,
you go.
okay, so it's like white,
So if
university
you click on it, you can
blue.
see the details more. Where the midsole also almost looks hollow, which you couldn't see on the Zoo colorway.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? And you can zoom
Yeah,
down or scroll down a little bit, and you can see on the inside it also has a little gap as well. So I'm wondering, it's just a really different looking outsole, which I think is pretty innovative. There's
I
kind of a
agree.
different launching mechanism, like air zoom on the bottom. This colorway is
That's
actually
cool.
sweet.
That's
Yeah, this
sick.
this colorway is clean.
There's a, I guess, stitched on road sign for the name of the colorway, which I'm assuming holds significance to him, but it just says Archer Ave, and that's actually really cool.
And that's on the inside of the tongue.
Inside of the
Derived
tongue,
from
you
his
should have said
hometown
that.
in St. Louis with Archer Avenue street sign behind the right tongue, denoting the All-Star hometown. He's got a giant tattoo of it also.
Does he? Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
that's what it says, yeah. So kind of cool. Happy
What
for
is up with
him.
the outsole? Because this looks flat.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get a pair in. The outsole almost has a hole in the middle of it, and it's got like some sort of air zoom unit.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that was like a huge zoom unit.
Cool though. Cool.
I
Happy for
like them.
Jason Tatum.
When did those come out, or did they already come out? Oh, April 7th. It's not too bad.
$120 retail, which I talked about being a really good price for a brand
It's a
new
great
signature
price.
shoe
Yeah, because you made a video on it, right?
yesterday. Yeah.
I like it.
So,
I like it.
right, what
Did
do
you
you
see
got?
the ad for the ALD 860 V2s with like the old dude running? I thought it was a cool ad, but
No, I didn't.
it's cool. I mean, it's like longer. I think it was maybe like
I'll have
a
to
minute
look
and
it
a
up.
half or 2 minutes.
I
Very
just
just
entered
like
the raffle for these.
you did. Look at
Mm-hmm.
you. Finally,
We're looking at the New Balance 860 V2 ALD pack. There's a green pair, there's a blue pair, and I believe there's a red pair. And it's like a sail mesh with green accents, at least on the green pair, and then the toe is gold. Outsole is the same color as what color it is, the green, blue, and red. Big New Balance logo N on the side and kind of that plasticky spiral on the back or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
that near the heel. Little sport.
I really like how it says Amélie d'Or on the tongue.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and the little logo on the back. Like, look at the tongue of all these.
Oh yeah, it's very. They've did that on the 550s, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. I like these though. I mean, they're not my favorite, but I like them. Which pair would you go for?
I only entered the raffle for one, and that was the green pair.
Smart.
Sure, you could have guessed that.
Yeah, I totally knew that, but
I've always wanted the pair of New Balance 860 V2, the Dime collab, the all white pair. I think we've talked about those that one time.
Yeah.
It's just an all silver pair with a little yellow tongue tag at the back.
Those.
But, yeah,
they're not bad.
I don't know.
Definitely not bad.
I feel like they're kind of slept on. Like, they're not crazy.
I'll see a few people wearing them this summer, I'm sure.
Speaking about not crazy, the Kith 993s that I hit on, I still haven't sold those. Prices just keep going up on those. Last sale on StockX was like $550.
Dude, it's insane. Kith New Balance stuff, like, resells through the roof. Drives me insane.
Yeah, I might just have to hold on to those.
I probably would.
Like, I don't. Last sale $524, lowest ask $650. Whew.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of Kith New Balance, I don't know if you saw this, but they previewed 2 Kith New Balance 998s, which is my favorite. They're not like super comfortable, but it's like the same as
Interesting.
my like Currys, and I love this shoe, dude. I just wear it all the time. Have I talked about these resale price?
Yeah, you have. We had a whole episode on that.
Ridiculous. It's like $2,000 for no reason.
Supposedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, so they say. But yeah, these two, I don't know if I would wear them. I like both of them, especially photographed, but I don't know. They're both good. These remind me of the Joe Freshgood ones, the like 992s. But if you're just listening and not watching, it's 2 just completely patchwork, suede covered New Balance 998s. They look really interesting, unique. Just curious to see more because it's kind of a smaller photo of them. But
yeah, they're not bad.
Not much
I don't think
info.
I'd pick them up, but my foot's too
like
wide
this
for that
pair.
model.
Like this one. That like orange, salmon, green, yellow. It's kind of cool. Definitely not bad. Dude, what else we have? Dude, I had these forever ago. I forgot about that shoe. It's the Air Jordan 1 Low Lucky Green. It's not the OG. It's like the newer version. Leather is terrible.
Yeah, that's a retail sitting JD Sports finish lines.
100%. And it's like, whatever. But if you like them, you like them. I saw these the other day, dude, and I almost wanted to go for them. These are the undercover Nike Mach Flow SP in ale brown.
I was just looking at them on the sneakers app, actually.
I think I was too, because I re-downloaded it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not going to buy anything, but it's like, dude, something about this colorway I think is so cool. It's this like moccasin style sneaker where the whole upper is just one sheet of, I'm assuming, nubuck, and it says undercover embossed in it, and the heel tab is this just royal blue that pops so well, and the just midsole's like cream, maybe. I don't even know.
Like a pistachio almost on that pair, and then the other pair is just all black.
All black. The only thing that's weird, that outsole. So strange.
Undercover always does some wild stuff. There's kind of like an ACG as well, where they try to push the boundaries a little bit, which I like.
Yeah, but I forgot about
CDG
these
too.
I think they're cool. CDG needs to stop, dude.
What do you mean?
They're like
CDG
New Balance collaborations, and like a lot of their other stuff has just been so mediocre.
Well, they got the Terminator ones coming out as well that I'm kind of hyped about.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool. But like at the end of the day, it's just a Terminator that says CDG on the back.
CDG on it. Well, yeah. CDG either really pushes the line and nails it, or they just swing and miss completely. Like, there's no in between with their shoes. Like, the CDG Air Force One mids that look like the protection pack.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Such a cool shoe. The foam posits, nailed it.
That's
And
my
then you
favorite
get, like,
CDG shoe.
And then you get the wacky, like, stiletto Air Force Ones with, like, 4-inch midsoles. And it's like, what do we do? What happened? Like,
what was the plan here?
Yeah. All right, we got to talk about the Forrest Gump Cortezes.
Yes.
Those just popped up on the Sneakers app. They're from Clot. They're blue and red, like the Forrest Gump, but they're supposed to be in homage with martial arts, if I'm not mistaken. But they did the Forrest Gump colorway. They've done the Bruce Lee's before. I think they did one other colorway. I can't remember, but this colorway is fire. I need to add to the Forrest Gump Cortez collection. $150 retail, though.
It's a little high. Oh, yeah.
So they've done the Yin Yangs and then the Bruce Lee's as well.
I like it. And this is the one that you can, like, take out, right? Like, it's 2 shoes in one or 3.
Yeah, if you keep scrolling, I'm sure there's more images.
It's interesting. It's super cool.
So
I definitely like this.
I want to get them because I think it would be a good shoe to review.
Oh, 100%. Because you haven't had any of the others, right?
No, I've kind of been waiting for a good colorway, and they finally are giving me it. So hopefully,
that's it.
I don't. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I wouldn't hit on the Sneakers app for these. I feel like nobody's gonna go for them, but it's Clot. You never know.
Again, yeah, it's one of those where it's like, how many did they actually make? You know,
That's
I wonder.
True. Yeah,
because if they only made a few, like, it's gonna be harder. But
I think they're
at the
cool.
end of the day, I think they're sick.
The box is cool.
That box is so cool, dude.
The martial
Yin
art
Yang box. I love it. Cool.
So, yeah,
Next,
cool pair.
We got the Run the Jewels finally coming out. The Dunk.
April 20th.
Yep, 420, baby. We got the Nike SB Dunk Low and High. The highs are the ones that have the pink pony hair all over it, and the lows are these, like, baby blue. It's got basically every shade of blue. It's got, like, navy, almost UNC.
It's like
purple.
cotton candy colored.
It's insane, but I think they're cool. I'm not going for any of them. If any, I'm going to go with, obviously, the most wearable one, the Dunk Low, but
I'll probably go for both of them.
Couldn't hurt.
Reviews
Easy
sake.
content. See, that's what I was thinking about, because I have all that footage of those shoes. I'm like, I should just make
it out.
That's what I'm saying. Just remake it.
That's, if I were you, I would, every time I get an early pair on drop date, do some different photos that you post. Maybe they're not as professional, but just in hand look, like iPhone. It doesn't have to be crazy. Elliot Page has done that a few times too. I'm trying to think of other people. Private Selection's done it where on drop date they redump footage, and I did that with the Lobsters, and they got picked up by a bunch of stuff.
I'm sure. That's something I've been thinking about a lot.
Threes I did as well. But yeah, you have a ton of footage of those, then repost it.
That's what I'm thinking. That would be smart. I just need a big calendar on my wall so I can just mark, because I forget all the shoes that I had, get to look at.
If we didn't do this podcast and talk about new release dates, I'd totally forget about half of these as well.
Dude, I've had those. I've had the Jordan 1 High Celtics, both the Run the Jewels, the Travis Scott Olive, the Wash Pink Jordan 1s, the Air Jordan 13 Black Flints, and I'm like, I have so much footage for all of these. Though, no, I didn't have those. I had the other ones. But it's like, just sitting on it. It's just sitting on my hard drive.
Yeah, might as well post it. The Doritos finally dropping.
We were gonna get a pair of those the other day. Mo was like, "Should I get the Doritos?" And I was like, "No, I just don't." I mean, I was like, "It's already everywhere." I can take some more photos. Yeah, I can make a reel on it. But why would I do that when we can just get something else that no one's seen?
I want those. Maybe I'll have Mo send me a pair of those.
Probably would. I think that'd be a cool shoe.
Does Mo listen to the podcast at all?
No.
I didn't think so.
Never. Why you want to
Cool
badmouth?
pair.
Let's go. I'm kidding.
No. He's been nothing but great to me. I'm just like
I agree.
talked about him a couple times. But yeah,
Yeah,
these
it's true.
Doritos are sweet. I've actually seen the bottles of Doritos in Qdoba in Winona. I was like, oh, I
Oh, really?
posted a picture of it. Yeah, I was like, I've never actually seen this drink like in
Oh,
person
yeah.
before. But
I've never really had them, but they always had them in like the smaller gas stations where I grew up. But I just never tried it.
maybe
See,
I'll have to get
I I need to
bottle of it.
really start skateboarding again, dude, because doing like skate wear tests on early pairs would be so cool.
Dude, if I got $1 every time somebody commented, "Are you gonna skate those to the Jordan 4 wear test?"
I
I'd
can
be
only
a
imagine.
trillionaire. I mean, it's like they're unbelievable how many of those comments I've gotten.
That's ridiculous. I thought this pair released forever ago. The Jordan 1 Low OG EX
Talked about
coconut
those.
milk.
We talked about
Yeah.
these either an episode or two ago. They're the off-white looking Jordan 1 lows with the fabric and the toe box is like,
Kind of deconstructed a little bit, but
yep,
not
yep.
a whole
And they
lot.
had the all black and silver pair released a while back. I can't remember the name of those, but yeah, this I don't think they have released, but yeah,
May 25th. Yeah. I see people with the black ones all the time.
I do too. Especially at
It's- I-
events I did right when they came out.
Really? It's a cool shoe. I feel like it is kind of slept on because it's different, which is, you know.
Have you seen the Jordan 3 Lucky Greens in hand yet? Excuse me.
No, not yet.
I actually purchased a pair of those on Goat.
Hmm.
They actually passed authentication too. I paid $280 for them, and they don't drop until May 18th. Isn't
That's
that
insane.
surprising for an OG all pair, brand new?
Huh.
So, Jordan 3 Lucky Green review coming in a couple of days.
I like that.
I thought it would be cool to put them side by side with the white cements, and maybe I get a flawed pair with the elephant print, because then it would be really good content.
See, that's what I was worried about with these, the like Jordan 1 lows that we were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
the whole freaking thing is.
Because it's like, it's not super noticeable, but there is like, this shoe obviously looks like a little different. It's not as together. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. But that was the only, and there's like terrible glue stains on this pair too.
Really?
Like right on, I don't even know if you can see it, like right on the toe right there.
Oh yeah, it's darker.
It's like that on both pairs too. And I'm just like,
That's kind of a bummer.
kind of annoying. But that's the name of the game.
Jordan
Did you
3
get,
Lucky Greens.
you got your size in these, I assume?
I think I got a 10.5. Yeah, let me double check on that. Yep, women's size 12. I paid $287. It's a brand new pair OGL women's size 12. They will be here on April 10th. They'll be here Monday.
It's not too bad. See, dude,
That's
even the
over a month in advance, and I paid like a little bit over retail. Retail is $220 on these, I believe, right?
yeah, or 200.
Get a pair like
220
there's
or
some pairs
200.
that kind of sneak through everyone's radar and retail. So I paid $87 over retail, and that's including shipping to get them a
Oh, yeah,
month in
including
advance.
everything else. That's not bad.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, I could roll right into the next wear test on those.
true.
I
Sure, you
think
don't
I
want to
will.
wear something comfortable for a few days.
Dude, so my thought with the wear test is like I've been very fortunate to have a couple of really cool companies sponsor it,
Yeah.
and I'd like to keep building off that. I've been hit up by companies as well to do next ones and different brands and different shoe companies, and like, hey, we want to sponsor your next wear test. Like, so I want to keep rolling with them. But yes, I do want to take like a month off and like and just
You
wear
do.
normal
That's just going to be
stuff.
your thing now. You wear 1 month a year, you have fun wearing
It's
whatever
not
you
the
want.
worst thing because it
It's really
saves
not.
me from buying everything. Because otherwise, I'll buy everything, I'll wear it twice, and then I'll sell it again. But now that I can't wear. And yes, I've worn different shoes playing basketball. I wore different shoes to like go out to my car. I put my Crocs on, but like
Yeah.
I haven't worn a pair of Jordan 1s in 20 days. And I know it sounds like I'm a drug addict and like I need to wear my Jordan 1s, like, but no, like I just want to wear like a pair of Cortezes. Or speaking about airships, Seth's scrolling through the website and we got an all gray pair of airships. I'm gonna abandon what I was just talking about. We need to talk about these airships.
Yeah.
Because they are fire. Airships are the new wave. Airships are the original, the OG Jordan 1. The Jordan 1's a fraud. It's really the airship should be the first one.
Preach.
Go watch the Air movie. And read history books. But yeah, so airships. Airships are the shoe this year, in my opinion. They need to do better on the material. Material is kind of cheap, honestly.
That makes sense.
Like, they've only released a couple of different colorways of them. They're all the same material. They're all the same color blocking. Like, they're all the same design. Like, even the Ama Manir pair is the same thing, but just blue. Like, and those are even
so
numbered.
Weird. That was kind of missed opportunity. I feel like they should have each color done a collaboration with a different like local like sneaker store.
Nigel's the only one, and they're a friends and family pair. And we see the potential with airships with Nigel's pair. The bike airs.
Oh, dude.
But we're not getting those.
Breaks my heart, just like my boy DJ Khaled said.
Breaks my heart. Yeah, so airships. I'm
here for them.
I don't have any other pairs I want to talk about. That was just the airships. I don't know what you got.
I want suede airships.
Ooh, nubuck airships. How about that?
Yeah, dude. I just think they would be so cool. There's so much potential. I'm just scrolling through to see if anything else pops off. Those were cool. I like the
in advance
Palominos. Yeah, you're close. You're close enough. Those are gonna be cool, but it's like September 8th is when the Atmosphere Grays.
Wow,
that's so far. That is a cool shoe, dude. I'm so excited. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of browns coming out.
Yeah, if you're a Brown fan, we got the Prey lines. We got a couple of the
Palominos
Wows.
again, the Coco
I'm just
Wows.
gonna say the Coco Wows. They're an all brown suede. They're like Lightning 4s, but they're all brown instead of yellow. Those are
kid
sweet.
size,
and then
though.
sucks. That pisses me off.
Sends me over the edge. Yeah, everything else kind of a little too far in advance to really know.
The Jordan 1, go to the Jordan 1 low right there on the left.
Stop.
I thought it was Vibe Remake Labs pair.
It honestly might be a shot of those because I've been seeing this photo everywhere.
I think it is.
We are getting a Jordan 1 low 85 neutral gray. I am ecstatic about this shoe.
Yeah, those are cool.
I want low 85s. I want low 85, 170. That makes sense.
Not spendy.
Jordan brand, what are you doing to me? So last thing.
What do you got?
Oh, where are they? I want to look through the Adidas and Gucci collaboration, the new one.
What?
Yeah, dude. Have you looked at it yet?
No.
There's one pair I like, but I just don't
I didn't
understand.
even know what was happening.
Yep, another wave. Why did they have to do
top 10
these?
of the year on Complex?
100%. But why did they have to do the ZX? What are these? The ZX Flux, I think, is the name of the model, or ZX 8000.
Those are wild looking.
But I cannot imagine. Like, the midsole on this shoe is so basic. Mm-hmm. It's not, like, insane. But I'm just like, why would they? And for $400.
Well,
maybe it's more. I'm like, ugh.
Gazelles are...
The Gazelles I like. There's one pair, really only one pair that I want to talk about. These. I like.
All right, describe it to the listeners.
So it's just I think this is, it says on the side. It's a Gazelle. It is all black canvas with black Gucci, I guess, embroidered into it with yellow stripes. and a gum outsole. I just think it looks so cool. I would never spend the money on them. But if,
The midsole's cool with all the Gucci logos.
yeah, dude, if Gucci just reached out, slid into the DMs, and they were like, yo, Seth, we want you to review this shoe, I'd be like, all right, I'll do it.
That'd be pretty intense.
Wouldn't that be insane?
Gucci's a name.
That is a huge name, dude. But yeah, dude, that's all I got. I don't even know. There really wasn't anything super, super crazy sneaker news, but we touched on it all and we had fun. Right, guys? Right? We all had fun. That was awesome.
Go watch if you're a listener, then try to... Question for you. Are we putting the video feeds on Spotify?
I don't know. I doubt it. Nope, we're not, because I haven't been doing that. Don't even know how to do it. I'll have to look at it. Yeah.
Because when I like Spotify, listen to Joe Rogan, since he's only on Spotify, and he you can take it off drive mode or whatever, like if you're in the car, and you can watch the video feed on Spotify.
Fascinating.
So
I'll have to check that out. I just need to be faster at getting the YouTube videos out. So I apologize to all of you. It typically takes 2 or 3 days for me to find the time to edit it all together. And the thumbnails. I'm like,
probably doesn't help that we record Wednesday nights. Maybe we need to make a change to that, but
maybe. Yeah, probably. Probably should. That would make more sense.
Because then we can really grind on the clips that we say we're going to do that we still haven't done yet. We've been saying that since January 1st. It's April 5th. Yeah.
I'm going to say the same thing I say every episode. We definitely had some good clips in there, for sure.
100%. So,
clip it up, baby.
We'll have a meeting off air, kind of chat about some ideas. Up until now, we only talk on air because that's how we get the best podcast. A few texts throughout the week, but most of our business meetings are on the air. So, maybe we'll have a little chat, maybe switch some things up a little bit and really grind it out for you guys. So
exactly. We're getting there.
Sweet.
We're only episode 22, so
still
trucking along, man.
Yep.
Trucking along. Well,
yes, sir.
Thank you all for listening as always. Till next week.